little bit. Work it just a little bit. Work it just a little bit. Work it just a little bit.
Well, in a minute, all the alley wanna bump and everybody who just made it, people snuck up in the truck. Folk heard the new thing, man, I'm trying to do. I heard what you, dog, man, I'm trying to live. Well, in a minute, all the alley wanna bump and everybody who just made it, people snuck up in the truck. Folk heard the new thing, man, I'm trying to do. I heard what you, dog, man, I'm trying to live.
Hi, and welcome to the Soluri No Guts, No Glory Hour. I'm Janet.
I'm Vinny. Happy Friday, everybody. We're back again with another week.
Back in the Madhouse, Friday, December 20th. Before we go any further, I just want to wish my big brother Dan happy 58th birthday. Oops, was I not supposed to say the age? Sorry, Dan. Happy 58th. Love you, brother.
Happy birthday, brother. I'd like to give a shout out to, I'd like to say thanks to Tommy for hooking me up. He's over at 631 Tire on Hoffman Avenue in Lindenhurst, just west of Strong's Avenue. Go down there, mention me and Janet. He'll take care of you, too. Thanks again, Tommy.
Hey, Tommy, how you doing? So anyway, our, what?
We're here for another week, huh?
We are here for another week. Actually, we don't have, before we go any further, we want to let everybody know there won't be a live show next Friday because it's a holiday week. We're going to rebroadcast one of our favorite shows with some of our favorite people. We don't know who that is yet because everybody's our favorite, really. We love everybody. But just tune in next week if you're not doing anything, and you'll see a replay from
Yeah,
one of
crazy.
the
It's Christmas time, huh?
It's Christmas. Are you ready? Did you get me something nice?
I was supposed to get you something?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble.
Shoes.
I'm still paying off last year's Christmas present.
Yeah, no.
No, but everybody, Merry Christmas to everybody. We won't see you for Christmas, so
That's right.
shout out to everybody for Christmas. So I hope everybody's doing well. Thoughts and prayers go out to the Marshall family once again. We're thinking of you every day.
That's right. And I just want to quickly say, don't forget to tell your friends, your family, how much you love them. Each moment is precious in lifetime, so don't be shy, don't feel funny. Give people hugs and let them know you love them, and pay it forward as well.
Yes.
Do good things, because that's just the way to roll.
Hey, I love you.
You too.
Just like that.
Love you,
Simple.
Tommy. Love you, Janine. We love you guys.
So we got a good show tonight.
We do. We have Jahmar Hill,
Yes.
who is got many credits to his name in the 24 short years that he's lived, which is actor, writer, producer, director, or director-producer, either one. They're all important tasks in what he does in his lifetime. But he came all the way from Elizabeth, New Jersey tonight, bucking all the New York, Long Island traffic. So we want to thank you, Jahmar.
Thank you.
Welcome to our show.
Hello.
Welcome, buddy.
That's
How's
right.
things?
It's long, long.
How was the ride in?
Oh
Long.
man, that traffic, man. Oh my God.
Just on this block alone was
Yeah.
was enough, right?
Yeah, that traffic was long.
That's because of the outlets. Yeah, we got caught in it coming the other way. I was like, oh, God.
Yeah, there was no
Took us
getting around
45 minutes to go about a mile.
Yeah.
that. That's frustrating, right?
Yeah, it is, especially when you have to use the bathroom.
I know that all
man.
too well.
And you're coming from Jersey, correct?
Yes.
What part?
I live in Fairlawn, but I'm originally from Elizabeth.
Okay.
Yeah. Fairlawn's by Patterson. So, representing.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Give a
Shout out,
out.
shout
That's
out.
right, that's right.
Good.
Actually, you should take this time out. Anybody you want to give a shout out to, like, I love you, Mom, or anything like that.
I mean, all the supporters, all of the people that support in my career, my film, Lives Live Lost, and I would say I had my first interview in Philly, so the real recognized real show in
Okay.
Philadelphia. Thanks for having me on your show.
Awesome. And when was that?
Fantastic. That
When
was last weekend, right?
That was I think a couple weeks ago. I don't remember the exact. I've been doing so much traveling and everything. I don't remember everything.
And then they got to throw Christmas in there on
Yeah,
you, right?
yeah.
Like you don't have enough on your plate. All of a
No,
sudden
man.
Christmas
It's
comes
a
out.
busy, busy time.
Yep.
So how did you get started doing this? I mean,
Well, I could say it's a gift. I knew that, but I started out playing basketball, going to school, and then I know I wanted to be an actor, but I think last year I took it more serious. Like last year was when I became an actor.
Did you know since you were a little boy, very much? As you...
No, I was more into like sports and music because I do sing, rap, and dance. and
Ah,
everything.
okay. See, that's we need to put that slash in there.
Slash rap singer, there you go.
Rap,
now wait,
rap
let me
artist.
touch on the basketball. You played basketball from a little kid in high school.
Yeah.
Did you go to college and play?
Yes,
or?
I played in New Mexico.
Oh, all
Really?
right. Wow, what position? You were a guard.
Well, yeah. I'm a girl. I'm 6'5", so
Yeah,
a lot of people think I'm shorter than I am. When they say, "Oh, I think you like 5'8". When they see me on social media, then they see me in person, they're like, "You tall." So
Yeah.
No, I'm 5'8". I know what 5'8" looks like. You're definitely not 5'8".
yeah.
So you played in New Mexico?
I played a year out there, and then I actually had my first film out there with George Clooney. The movie I See Goat. Yeah, that was my
okay.
first ever like extra scene. I was like a guy who just ran it, and I got shot, and that was it. I died off in like 30 seconds.
That's
That
it.
was my
Really?
first
But is
time.
that what gave you the fever at that point? You knew, like the whole just being on the set and the cameras and everything.
What really made me get into it was I don't know. You know, I swear, like I just woke up one morning and was like, I want to act, and then I went on Craigslist and I auditioned for my first films, and everything I was auditioning for, I was nailing it like this, and I never had no acting classes, no nothing at all.
That's great. So it's just in you. It's a natural
Yeah,
gift.
it was
It's
natural.
yeah.
Yep, and then I landed my first project, Blue Dogs, which I'm a producer of, which we about to start filming soon again.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. And
Um,
is that a series?
yeah, it's gonna be a series and also a movie. So I think we're pushing the movie first and then making it into a cop series.
Now, what kind of movie is it? Is it action
Well,
movie, a drama
It's
movie?
I don't know. It's action, drama, all in one.
Okay.
I play a detective, whose name is Chase, and I am like a bad guy, bad cop.
Uh-oh.
You know, I'm one of the.
Geez, ain't many of them around.
I'm one of the guys who cheats on his wife, and
Oh, there's not many
um,
of those around either.
yeah,
I'm not one of those guys.
I like what is it, drugs and stuff. And
Oh, transport drugs?
Yeah, transport
Okay.
drugs, you know, and that's really it, you know. And then the film is good because it shows different types of cops. You have the good cop, the bad
Yeah.
cop, the
Which is
abusive cop.
realistic,
Yeah, it's
really.
realistic. Yeah, so
You know.
Well,
it shows
I mean,
different.
they
different
are
sides.
human, you know. They're just like us, you know. And there's
Yeah.
good guys, bad guys,
Well,
funny guys.
greed takes over. I think a lot. Well, not a lot of times. I shouldn't say a lot of times, but you know, they're in the opportunity with the field they're in
Yeah.
that they could go to the dark side very easily.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
know,
temptation,
and do very well
because
at it.
temptation
and
is
some,
there at all
yeah,
times.
Absolutely, it's a
Yeah.
human thing. But it sounds like a good
And
story.
then you got some power guys. You know, the power takes over. They get that urge to be the boss. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They got that cop status, and
Yep. Well, you know, after playing that film, I started thinking I was really a cop. So I, so whenever I see a cop now, you know, I like, what's up, man? Show 'em my-
give me your
you know?
wave, right?
Yeah, like, what's
like
up?
guys on motorcycles. You know, another motorcycle,
Yeah.
another motorcycle guy. They always wave to each
So
other.
you really get into your part.
Yeah, I get into
Obviously,
character.
I mean, you think you're a cop.
I
That's
think
great.
I'm a cop. You know,
That's what makes a good actor, right?
Yeah.
The deeper you get into your into your character,
finding yourself. Yeah, yeah,
makes you a
finding
better
yourself.
actor.
Yeah, so I mean that's it, and definitely shout out to Rennie Wilson, who's the director of the project, and Bass. He's the writer as well. So they the one. Rennie is the one who's really pushing me to be an actor, like because I was really into music and stuff too, and he told me, he said, man, you're talented. He said you need to really do this acting stuff. He said the music is different from the filming business, and I was like, nah, I want to do music, man. I want to do. He was like, Jay, I'm telling you. You're a natural breed, man. You're natural with it. And I just stuck with it. And I was like, nah, ever since then, you know, I started taking acting classes and I found myself. You know, I found myself and believing in myself more. And that's how the whole acting thing,
And it's fun.
yeah, it's fun. It's
It's
very
fun,
fun,
right?
man. Playing somebody else and then
Right.
getting into character and just believing in that character and going with it.
Well, we seen your clips.
Oh yeah, we seen.
And
we
you
saw
did a hell of a job,
Yeah,
you
and
know.
we're going to be showing his clip for
Exclusive.
his film that he's working on now, Last Love Lost. And I didn't realize it was you at first.
Yeah,
I
a
forgot
lot of
you
people-
actually acted in it
Yeah,
as well.
a
I
lot
was
of
thinking
people
producing,
forget.
directing, writing,
Yeah.
and saw the clip and really didn't realize. And
Yeah.
then Vinny said, that's Jahmar. And we went back and watched it again. I said, oh my God, yeah, that's definitely Jahmar. I
Yeah,
didn't
well,
realize he was very good.
I
really good.
play a character named Antonio, who's homeless. What happened is my father got shot. Well, my father didn't get shot. I got shot by my father, and he shot and killed my mother and then killed himself. And you know, him and my mother was in an abusive relationship, and I'm trying not to give the movie away, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to think
Yeah.
of exactly what to say. But eventually, what happens is,
Well, you know what? I will tell you this before you go any further.
Uh-huh.
No matter what you say,
Mhm.
what we've seen, it makes you want to see this movie.
Yeah, definitely.
I
It's
mean,
put together.
No doubt, it's very
very-
interesting.
yeah.
thank
So,
you, thank you.
I mean, you got the talent there, but I mean, you go on. You know what I
Thank
mean?
So it's based on domestic violence.
Yes, it's
and
based
then-
off, and then it turns into love. So I think that's how real love happens. You come from not having nothing, and then that person that helps you get to where you want, and y'all come together. So that's why
Right,
I
right.
wanted to make like a domestic violence love movie, because I think that's real love. That's real
Right,
love. Having
right.
your wife, when you have nothing, you broke. You have nobody, and a girl just come along and help you get on your feet. And
At that point, the only thing
Sure.
you can probably
Yeah.
offer is your heart
yeah,
and your mind and your spirit,
Yeah.
and really nothing else. So I guess if anything's going to be true,
Mhm.
there's nothing truer than that. If
Yeah.
you have nothing else to offer, like the material things, I
Yeah.
would think, right? So it really comes from a deep,
deep inside,
from
yeah,
a from a
true
deep
love.
place, which is makes a lot of sense.
And what happens is, Antonio, he meets Vanessa, she's going through a domestic violence situation, and he started thinking about his old life. So he's seeing this guy hitting this woman, and flashbacks start coming to his head about how his father used to hit his mother. So like this movie is a real big twist. Like I swear, like when you see it,
Yeah.
because I'm working on part 2.
It reminds,
yeah,
it reminds me of like
my
a
mind,
like
my
a
mind
Quentin
wanders.
Tarantino
Yeah,
kind of flick.
yeah, my mind wanders, and when my mind wanders, I should stick with it, and that's what
Right,
happened
so
with
just
this. I've been
right.
sticking with it, But what happens is, Antonio homeless. He's living outside of her studio because she's a dance teacher, and Vanessa talking about, and he see how she's always like giving him stuff like food and
She's kind. isn't
yeah,
she?
she's kind.
right.
She's kind, and eventually what happens is after he starts seeing her going through these situations, he defends her. Like he helps her out. Like, you need to leave this guy alone before he winds up killing you.
Mhm.
And she gets nasty with him at one point, like, you don't know me. Who are you to tell me anything? But they knock it off good, and they
Now,
have a
is
relationship.
this just made up by you, or is it anything from
My
based on a
past?
true story?
Well,
or-
it is. I mean, I did grow up in a domestic violence household when I was younger.
It's gotta
It's
be-
You
so
know.
it's
that's
so
gotta be
common
tough,
today.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's so
it
common.
did.
today.
Actually, it's so prevalent, but it's not. They're trying to make more awareness,
Yeah.
bring it to the forefront. But there's a lot of that people don't talk about.
Yeah.
So you don't know what goes behind people's walls, but they say there's a lot more than people actually even know. So this
Yeah.
movie is
It's an
probably going
eye-opener.
to be very
Yeah.
identifiable
Yeah,
to a
it's-
lot of people who may not outwardly come and talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
But when they go see the movie,
Yeah.
they're going to be able to.
Well,
really
I could just
connect
say,
with it.
bring your tissue boxes.
I experienced
gets-
Oh my
it
God,
gets
I'm the
deep.
worst with
Yeah,
that.
she cries on the commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
tissue
get-
box. Not
it
just
gets
a
deep.
I
tissue.
experienced some domestic violence just the other night. In the middle of the night, Janet just starts screaming,
Screaming?
yelling, cursing, and starts punching me in the ribs. I'm like,
Oh,
After like the
man.
fourth one, I grabbed her,
Yeah.
and she's yelling and stuff, and she wakes up, she had a bad dream. I was like, you had a bad dream. I had a bad waking.
Yeah,
I had
messed
bruised
up,
ribs.
Janet.
Not to make light of domestic violence
Right.
in any fashion, but yeah, it was pretty funny. He sleeps to my left, and I don't
Yeah.
remember doing it.
Oh,
No, I
man.
remember him
Yeah.
waking me up. He was.
You
She
wonder
was
what that
sleeping.
dream was about,
Hey.
don't you?
She was sleeping.
Yeah, he was doing
know what I'm
something nasty to me. Well, not to me. He was doing something he shouldn't have done. And it's funny because
I
then
paid for it and didn't even get to do it.
and then his
Yeah,
brother made a
see.
comment. I had posted, and his brother made a comment and said, "Oh, leave my brother alone." Little does his brother, Paco, hey Paco, you don't know you were in the dream. It's a good thing you weren't in my house because you would have got beat up that night
Yeah,
too.
he ate all the cookies.
He was spared.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
um,
it's funny though because dreams
Yeah.
will help you think about things
and that's
too,
and
right?
that's exactly how this film came about. It was a dream. It
Wow,
was.
see?
Really?
It was. I woke up 3:00 in the morning, and like I don't forget faces. Like if I thought of a film right now, and I remember you too. Like if I had a dream, after we leave here, something's good gonna happen. You get what I'm saying? I may
Right.
say, yo, Janet, I just came up with a great idea. Like I want y'all two to do this. That's how my mind.
All right, where do we
works.
sign?
Vivid.
Yeah.
You have a vivid mind.
Where do we sign?
Oh man, you don't want me to tell you. Nah.
So do you have a collection then? I mean, if you have a very vivid imagination,
Yeah, I do.
mind, you probably have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I do.
on
I have a
yourself,
lot of
stuff you've
stuff like written down now that I want to do as I progress. But I'm just trying to take it one step at a time. Like I was telling you guys earlier before the show, I'm trying to work on my first sitcom TV show. You know, and
You must have been telling Vinny that.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I was
Really?
telling Vinny that.
standing
Yeah, I'm
around.
sorry. Yeah, I was.
love a
And
good
he's got
sitcom.
he's got some comedy in him.
Yeah,
So
I got
let me
some
ask you,
comedy.
what kind of sitcoms do you like, past or present, on TV?
Well, my first favorite one is Martin. And,
Okay.
and the funny thing about it is, you know, I actually have one of the guys, Tommy Ford.
Big Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy. He's interested in my project. So, you know, it's I want to surprise a lot of people. You know what I mean?
He's
I don't want to get into it, but I
In
want
the
to.
comedy project?
Well, don't give it
No,
away,
I'm
but-
Last Level Lost.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Yep.
thought you meant
So
sitcom.
you
Okay.
guys may see him soon in the project. You know, I
Good,
don't want to say
good for
too
you.
much yet,
Right.
but
You deserve it. You know,
Yeah.
and
Well, you know what?
obviously work hard through my conversations I've had with you.
It kind of, like I was saying before, the short clips that we've seen, it speaks for itself that,
Yeah.
you know, this could be really good. And the shooting and the editing that we've seen, wow, it looks
Thank
like,
you.
you know, a high budget
thank
film.
you, thank you.
know,
Well,
it really-
shout out to one of my editors. He calls himself Director Reed, but he helped me out with the editing the trailer. No, it was all a vision though. Like I knew how I wanted it to go. You
Right,
know,
you knew exactly what you
yeah,
wanted it to
I
look
know how I
like,
wanted it to go.
which
but
makes it easier, right?
Yeah.
You just have to, but the hard part in that still is to relate to all the people that you have working with you
yeah,
in the editing
Nah,
room and
it
all
was-
that.
that
right?
was-
I mean, you have to have good people.
I
to-
can
to
say
follow through what your vision is. You know?
for this to be an independent film, like, and not having like no celebrity act, like all my actors and actresses, they all spread it out. I have people from L.A., Virginia, Texas, New York, Philly, Boston. I have everybody from various places, and that's what really helped it out too, because they all talented. You know, like
Right.
my star Toni, who plays Vanessa, she's tremendous. Which I have her here tonight.
Yeah, I
too,
can't wait
yeah.
to bring her out. She's a beautiful
Yeah.
woman, and
She is beautiful.
saw the clip.
Beautiful
She-
name. Beautiful
Yeah.
name.
Toni, yeah, it's
Yeah,
beautiful.
everybody talks about it. She does. She everybody call me like, hey, I seen your star actress in this commercial, and I'm like, you did? I didn't even see the commercials yet. Like everybody always hit me up when they see it, so I'm like, that's a good thing.
But when she comes on after the commercial break, I do want to know what those commercials are. I know she has a familiar face, but once
Yeah.
she starts to say, "Oh, I was in this or that," I'll be like, "Oh."
She's gonna
that's
know right.
Because
boom.
we've had
She-
an actor on one time, and he started saying, "Well, commercials," and I was like, "Oh my God, that was you!" I didn't even realize. And then I
Right.
told her the commercial was so, it was played all the time. It was,
Yeah.
a very well-known commercial, and then I didn't realize it was him until he actually said it, though. But,
Yeah,
you know.
she also was one of the hosts for BET. Yeah, she's doing her thing, and shout out to my other star actor Toni. Toni, I always say their name mixed up. I don't know why. Tali Cummings, he probably watching right now. Like, man,
Oh, it's Toni and Tali.
yeah, it's Toni
Okay,
and
well, I
Tali.
can see how you would mix that up. Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately, he couldn't be.
Well,
with
he
us
was supposed to come
right?
tonight as
But
well.
he's-
Yeah, he's out in Boston. He had a commercial to film for too, so he's a working
He's
actor.
busy
Well,
working. yeah.
we'll have him in the
All
next time you're
all
here.
my actors, man, they all doing their thing, man. Everybody, Sade White, and I just want to shout everybody out. Jaleesa, have Nakia Diller, Lania Love. Everybody's doing their thing. My father who plays Bill Johnson, he's a real,
Oh,
he's
your
good.
dad?
Yeah. Well, he's not my real father, but he's the
Okay.
in the film.
In the film he plays.
Okay, I
Yeah,
think
he's the
your
one that
real
shoots
dad
you.
was-
Yeah, Bill
Okay,
Johnson. Yeah. And the crazy thing about him is he played my father in another film that I did. So that's how I met him. We have good chemistry.
Now,
you
the
know?
first one you said you did it was in is that the first acting job was in L.A.?
No. Everything that I started out was in Jersey.
Oh, right in Jersey.
Yeah. And my other film, I actually filmed out here before.
Did
Yeah,
you? Where about?
I don't know.
In Long Island?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was my first horror movie.
Oh,
I
okay.
played my first horror movie. Yeah,
How'd
actually.
you like that? How you like
It was
the horror?
it was good because I didn't die. They always say a black man died first in the
He's the first one to go, right?
in a movie, but I ain't die this
What the hell
time.
is
Not
that?
tonight.
Come on, times need to change. Good, I'm glad.
Not tonight.
Which,
Nah.
Give some love.
which
Let
is
you
funny
survive
because
it.
they're always the ones that's going, yo, stupid, don't go in there.
Yeah,
don't go in
that's
there.
right. I told him, I said, listen, I'm too big to die.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm fighting this one. But
You're
nah,
not
it was.
doing it.
It's called The Library. Check it out. I think you can get it out on DVD now.
Really?
Yeah, I know we just had a distribution deal with some. I don't know all of that. Like
Okay.
I've been so into
So
my
that one,
project.
that one they can buy out on DVD, and it's called The Library?
Yes, the library. Yep. So
Did I say that
How do you
right?
spell that?
Library? See,
Bug
that's,
him all the time.
that's one of my
Just
I
words.
said the
listen to
same
what it's
thing.
been. How do you spell that?
I
Spell library.
Library, right?
Library.
I always say
I think we
library.
all do it.
Yeah.
Like me,
Yeah,
I don't
but
say
that's-
refrigerator. I say refrigerator. I don't.
Refrigerator, yeah. See, I'm a big spelling
I say
girl.
X
Spelling
instead of
and
ass,
proper
yeah.
grammar and punctuation.
Yeah,
so-
anything. She's got me about 9,000
Yeah, he
words
wants
that she says, hey, what was that one again?
Yeah, he wants to smack me. Toot. Where's my toothbrush? Really? Toot? Spell that, Vin.
It's the accent,
Toothbrush.
right?
You kidding? Okay, but he's, you
The
know.
New York in me.
That's we all have our thing. Mine's grammar, his is math. So,
that's good.
he teaches me 1 +
So I could add up how many times she corrects me.
exactly.
It works out great.
So now your movie, Last Love Lost.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to take a quick commercial break in a minute, but this is projected to come out when, or you don't want to give a real time frame?
I don't.
just in case you-
I'm working on some nice deals to try to get it nationwide because I believe it can happen. You know, and I've been busting my butt to make it happen, and it's close to making it happen.
Is the movie complete?
No, we're still in production. We're still in production. What I've been trying to do is just find. I've been working backwards, like marketing wise. I've been marketing my film now. So, say for instance, if a distribution company did come along, they can give me the
Right.
money to
Right.
finish it. But
They might help you. fund it.
it's 85% done.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's 85% done, and we're finishing it in February.
Wow, that's
So
good.
we'll be
great.
done, and in April, that's when I'm looking forward to
And how long
premiere.
you been working on it?
Since May.
Wow.
So that's not much time, really.
Yeah.
I
You're
mean,
moving,
know,
kid.
it's-
You're getting
yeah.
it. You're getting it
yeah,
done.
Yeah, it's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't sit around.
Nah, I don't. I really don't sit around.
I
That's
see
the,
that.
Yeah,
the
that's
thing
great. Well,
about it,
last week you were.
in
We
Atlanta.
tried to hook up and have a quick conversation. You were in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's why I was on the phone. That's why I was in the meeting with Tommy Ford. When
Okay.
you was calling me, I was like, oh, I'm gonna call you right back.
Yeah, and we're all busy people, so trying to connect is difficult.
Yeah.
But you know, and I know the connection will be made.
Yeah.
You were doing your thing, then we were doing our thing,
Yeah.
whatever. But you were very busy. Then you were in Atlanta. Then you were in Philly last week.
Yeah. Well, actually, the show got canceled.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
had
That's right.
they had a outage or something because of
So
snow.
that was good because you had a little bit of a.
Oh, sleep, man.
Yeah.
I
Take
don't
a
get no
breath.
sleep because I still work too. I work with disability kids.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
well,
I
that's
work with disability
fantastic. That's
kids.
really great.
And I also
Takes a
been
special
I have a
person.
client who lived with me named Ryan. He been living with me for the past 3 years, and that's my brother. Right? That's why I really work hard because you know he gives me the energy. You know, he's like the biggest fan.
And how old is he?
He's 21.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you're somebody for him to look up to
Yeah.
and to see that if you work hard, good things come from it. So
Yeah.
you know what, you're a good role model,
Yeah.
and I admire that you actually do that for a living because
Thank
that's
you.
in addition to all your film work and everything.
Yeah.
That's the less glorious side, and yet it deserves more glory than
I
anything.
think that's
you know?
that's the part of the reason why everything I've been doing is successful because of God. You know, He's been blessing me. I've been helping other people.
All right.
You know, so
That's how it works,
yeah.
man.
I tell people like,
You do the right thing, and the right thing happens.
you know, a lot of people is very selfish. When in this business, they're very selfish.
Oh,
It's a rough
And
business. It's a cutthroat
snakes,
business.
man.
It is,
and
right?
I feel bad about people like that because I'm not like that. Like if somebody call me, like now when somebody inbox me on Facebook, ask me questions, I always reply. No matter how busy I am, I always reply. You know, because I feel that's important. You know,
Oh, I do
feel
too. I
that's-
take a
that's
little time to get to it.
Yeah, I feel like
But
I went back just now. I was reading all my inbox stuff, and I seen that I had like a lot of messages that I didn't reply, and I just replied like when I had my time. I'm sorry for replying so late. And
Yeah.
They understandable. They know.
Right,
We know
right,
you're
right.
busy and this and that. So, you know, I reply. So, everybody, thanks for the support. That's all I can say.
Awesome.
Is
I think we
it's a blessing.
got to go to commercial, I think, right now.
yeah,
Tony?
we're going to go to a quick commercial break. We're going to see some clips and talk more to Jahmar. So you guys stay with us.
Hang in there. We'll be right back.
YesWeCare.net is a 501c3 charity that provides help to veterans and their families. Please visit YesWeCare.net and donate in any way you can by purchasing our beautiful framed prints or relaxation CDs and DVDs, even smooth jazz CDs. YesWeCare.net. Remember, our troops are on their way home. They need all the support they can get. YesWeCare.net.
This is Beth.
Hi.
Oh, congratulations. When are you due?
I'm not pregnant.
Oh, look at that. Excuse me.
You're totally thin.
You look very sexy.
For life's bleachable moments, all it takes is 3/4 of a cup.
For professional motorcycle transport and towing, think Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing. Proudly serving all of Long Island, we feature expert handling and 24/7 service. So send a limo for your toy with Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing.
So then I said, Mr. Prime Minister, I'm flattered that you love chocolate, but I'm here strictly in a professional. What's wrong with him?
He thinks you're naked.
My shell is brown. It just looks like my milk chocolate is showing. Only a fool would think I'd actually show up naked.
So it's that kind of party. Hit it!
I'm sexy and I know it.
Alright.
Look at that body. Look at that body. Look at that body. I work out. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Are you planning an event and want to include entertainment, but you're not sure where to turn? Act1Entertainment.net has provided over 1,500 events with quality, affordable live entertainment at private parties, corporate affairs, festivals, bike rallies, and more. Act 1 will fit into your budget. They're friendly, reliable, and do all the legwork for you. They take all major credit cards. Log on to Act1Entertainment.net for a free, no-obligation price quote, or call 631-758-3505 for a brochure. You'll be happy you did.
Oh, thank you.
And we're back.
And we're back. Speaking with Jahmar Hill, who is, as you can see, if you're watching the show, multi-talented. So what I want to do, because the time goes quick and the hour is soon upon us to be done, but can we go to the trailer of the film? His film, Last Love Lost. We're going to go to the trailer, and then we'll talk about it after we view it.
Well,
Dad, what are you doing?
Antonio, get out of here. This ain't got nothing to do with you. This between me and your mother.
Don't shoot my boy. But you have a gun to mommy's head and you telling me to go back? Dad, put the gun down.
Still, please, no, please, stay back, Antonio. Don't shoot my boy. Don't shoot my son.
my wife, old man?
If I tell the world,
First off, I'm in here alone, mopping. And no, she ain't here.
okay. If I can move the earth today.
Are you slow, old man? Only what you want. You ain't been in a coma for a year and a half.
That's true. You know, the only ring you ever gave her was around her eye.
Vanessa!
How do you stay with that guy? You know, why do you like let him be mean to you like that?
You real smart. Vanessa told you I did that to her?
No, Emmanuel. She didn't have to tell me that. I know you and your temper.
I didn't think you coming back, Vanessa. This is my last love.
Just hold your head up high, 'cause if you don't, then you'll find the pain. But I want you to know it'll be okay. Even though I'm hurt, even though I'm lost, gotta let myself know it'll be okay. It'll be okay. It's gonna be okay. I gotta be real strong, and I know I'm not alone. Just gotta believe it'll be okay.
Nice.
Very nice.
See, now anybody out there watching, you could see there's talent behind this man. The movie's going to be phenomenal, and we'll keep you posted when it's coming out.
Now, did you want to say something about that trailer?
I hope you guys like it. You know, and well, today's one of the stars of the movie's birthday too, Rashana Elder. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
She plays my mother.
December 20th
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy birthday, sweetheart.
Another Christmas baby.
Yeah, she's a great actress too. She's actually, I was in her play, her first play. That's how I met her. It's called Sunday Lady, because I did one theater play, but
Really?
yeah,
Stage?
Stage,
Not
yeah.
so thrilled with stage? Is
No,
that
I
movies?
like it, but it's just too much. Like it's to me, like I like to just get into it. Like rehearsals, oh my god, rehearsals, I hate it. It's like you gotta rehearse all this. You gotta wait for everybody to go.
Is that
and
like
then,
basketball? You just want to get out and play the game? I don't.
Nah,
wanna
basketball is
practice.
different because basketball is different because you actually running, you being active. But when you gotta sit there for 8 hours.
Yeah, in basketball you don't want to sit there either.
You don't want to sit.
So the other actress.
You got good actresses in this movie.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And you brought us a
Yes,
good actress.
I
didn't you?
brought my star, Toni Belafonte.
Okay, Toni. Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
Good. How you guys doing?
It's a pleasure to meet you, sweetheart.
It's
pleasure to
great
be
to have you
here.
here in the Madhouse.
Your
Thank
work
you.
is phenomenal, and you are a beautiful woman.
Thank you.
So we're going to talk about the movie, but first, I know you have a very familiar and, needless to say, very beautiful face. So what commercials have you done? Because then I'm going to go like, oh, that's right.
Oh, my commercial work. Okay, so this year there was an Olive Garden commercial running for a while. A VTech commercial that's currently running, especially for the holiday season.
Okay, VTech is the
kids game.
Well, the kids
Inner
game,
tab.
which is great. That's
Yeah.
a great company.
I
They
play
make
a mom.
great stuff. Okay.
I usually play a mom.
A
mom?
Yeah,
Really?
I
You
play
should be
mom
playing
a
like
lot.
the hot, you know,
High school girl.
There you go.
There you go.
What else? I did a Burlington commercial that ran a lot. People's Union Bank, Bank of America.
All the stuff that everybody really sees
Yeah.
and doesn't even realize. You see actors
Right.
and actresses on commercials, you don't really, unless you know the person, go, oh my God,
Right.
my sister, whatever. But then you go, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
stuff we see all the time.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
because you don't see the person in the same context, you're not sure that
Exactly.
you know.
Right.
You know their face,
Exactly.
but you're not sure.
And because it's a short thing, it's
Right.
like a quick clip basically, as
Mhm.
opposed to a movie that you sit for an hour and
Exactly.
a half and you get drawn in and you feel like you know them because the story brings you in and you feel like, with characters like you know.
You know what's also
Also-
interesting is that in this business, you have to put in a lot of legwork before you really make it.
Right.
And what I like to see is when you kind of look back at an old movie and then you realize, oh my gosh,
The
that
actors
was,
and actresses,
oh my gosh,
isn't
she's
it?
been around
Oh my
forever.
God, Sharon Stone used to do this.
Or even like the other day, I saw a poster for Bone Collector, and I didn't even realize that was Angelina Jolie.
Wow.
In Bone
Oh,
Collector,
okay, yes,
right?
yeah.
And that was
Looking totally different, but you
Right.
see
Yeah.
it's Angelina Jolie.
And that was what 2000 and
Well, you know what?
99.
Mostly every actor starts out doing commercials. You know, it's the legwork. Like you said, man, you got to pound the
You have to
pavement.
start somewhere. You
Yep.
start point A to get to point B, and you make your rise, but nobody starts on top.
Exactly.
So that progression.
I
you
thought
know.
I was going to start on top.
Then you got other.
I did. I really did.
But that's
think
good.
we
That's
all
a good way
do.
to think, though.
Yeah.
Because if you go in with the mindset that I'm not going to be on top, you have to set your goals high in order to reach them.
Then you got people like Flo from Progressive who makes a career out of.
Oh yeah, she's
commercials.
paid. She's set for
Yeah,
life.
set.
She's good.
I mean, everybody wants to be the big actor and stuff, and she does the commercial, and
But she's a
good to
character
go.
actor,
Yes.
and I think she'll have a bit opportunity to expand from.
Yeah.
Once she leaves the progressive stuff.
Yeah, but nobody's.
she's gonna
You know
be-
what it is? Nobody's ever going to see her, but
As
Flo.
Flo.
Yeah, well, unless she
You
has
know?
a makeover.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
that's
they
the thing
give her a
about being
whole
a
different-
character actor. She can bring that same character
Right.
to
That's-
another
that's true.
role and
Right.
still be Flo,
Right,
but then
right.
be the other character, and
Right.
everybody will still love her.
So you started out, first of all, where are you from? New York, Jersey?
From New York by way of Jamaica.
Ah.
Jamaica the island, not Jamaica Queens.
Right, okay.
I'm a New Yorker. I like to say New Yorker.
Be
And
proud.
yeah, and I actually always wanted to be an actress since I was a little kid, but I thought it was vain to want to be on TV. What do I know at 5 about being vain? About vanity.
that's-
Really.
Yeah, we can't even imagine that at 5.
And so I never really said anything. I never told my mom. I never really made a case about it. I just kind of went through life. And I think maybe I was a little insecure because I used to get teased a little bit. So maybe that was a part of it.
Why she tease me?
Somebody's got to keep his head down. And then I was an athlete also, and I used to want to go out for the school play every year, but we used to have basketball, and we used to make it into the playoffs, so there was no way I could.
Really, so we have 2
do the same.
basketball
Yeah.
players here.
I used my height wisely.
Right.
She played bigger, though.
It's a great sport. It's a
I
great
love
sport.
basketball.
She played bigger?
Yeah, she played at Temple.
Oh, you played at Temple?
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Another guard?
Small forward.
All right.
I
I
actually
love
walked
that.
on, and then started as a walk-on, and then earned my scholarship my junior year.
Go, girl.
Became captain my senior year.
That's
and-
great.
How'd you
Yeah.
do?
Good
How'd
for
you
you.
do your senior year?
We had a great run. We won 2 Atlantic 10 championships, went to the NCAAs twice, and the NIT once.
Oh, that's
So
great.
we really
Well, I'm
revived
glad
the
I brought that
program.
up. That's something to mention, girl.
Yeah, that is.
Good for you. Good for you.
I kicked the butt, though.
Oh, she's a good guy.
Yeah,
We
what?
got we have a little basketball scene in the
Yeah,
movie.
we
Listen,
do.
listen.
Really?
We have a little
Oh,
basketball
good.
scene. You know what I mean? So
And actually, yeah, I mean, that's perfect.
That's great.
yeah,
You know what?
Last
You
Love
both
Lost.
actually
I'm
bring
telling
it.
you, when everybody see this film, they're gonna go
can't wait.
crazy.
I'm so
Like it's
excited. I can't
not just quality, but the acting, the chemistry. Like I love my cast. Like for this to be my first project, everybody connects. Like everybody still talks. Everybody still communicate. Like even though we're not on set, like
great.
they support each other. They share each other's stuff. Like
That's magical when
you
that
know
happens,
that
'cause that doesn't always happen.
Like right now, like I'm feeling I'm getting the shivers because it's like everybody's like for instance my one of my cameramans, my second DP, he his name is Tim. Shout out to Tim. He's working with us now. He was shooting a commercial. He said, "Yo, man, I love your cast, and I want to get this." Like one of my actors just did a movie with him. The other one did a commercial with him. Like everybody's it's within here. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I believe in like once we all together, like we all together.
I mean,
you gotta
it,
look
it
each
works
other
better
up.
that way. When you're
Yeah.
not greedy and you're willing to share and spread it,
Yeah.
that's how it works better.
Yeah.
You do better as a group than you can as a solo.
Yeah.
Like, you put your stuff on our wall, we put our stuff on your
Yeah.
wall, and it helps. I mean, if you got 1,000 friends and she's got 1,000 friends, I got 1,000 friends, now we're getting 3,000 people.
Yeah. Well, about the wall thing. I mean, people be posting things. I had to stop it because people was putting crazy
Well,
stuff
some-
on my
some-
wall.
yeah.
But
Well,
Yeah, sometimes
But-
like that.
yeah, but they somebody or they always inbox me, hey, can you share it? And I do it. I share
Right.
their stuff, and
right.
I probably won't even know them, but you wouldn't know if I know them because I make sure I say something nice, But
Right,
it's about helping each other out.
It
you
definitely
know?
is. We believe
And
that. Vinny and I
there's
try to
nothing
do that
wrong
all
with
the time.
being posting it that you have to ask me first,
Yeah.
which is fine.
Yeah. Well,
You
and
know?
it broadens the circle that way. I mean, now we know you guys, so when we come to your premiere, we know Eddie Harris.
Yeah,
right, who's out of
Eddie,
Jersey.
shout out to
That's how we
Eddie,
got the
man.
connection. Hey, Eddie.
Yeah,
how you
Eddie,
doing?
Eddie,
my
Eddie,
boy.
man, if
Harris.
you watching, thanks for telling these guys about me. I appreciate it.
And and
Eddie's-
it hooks some musicians up that write music for screenplays and stuff. So that circle broadens. Somebody's looking for a screenplay or somebody that wants to help fund an indie film. So the circle grows. So when you help each other, it's really beneficial for everybody. It's a good
And it's
thing.
good because it's good to know somebody, and then that person knows somebody, so you point direction. Like you need somebody to help you with some music. We know people to write the music. It's
So you two met
Another place to go.
acting class, is
Acting
that right?
class, yes.
Okay, and you had an initial immediate chemistry, I guess?
Yeah, well, first, another shout out to our acting coach, Mariska Phillips. She's amazing.
Super.
Like she makes you believe in yourself more than anything.
And that's in New York? The school's in New York?
She's in New York, but she also works out of LA, sometimes in Atlanta. She takes trips into
She
Philly.
travels, yeah.
So she travels also.
But we met an acting class. We had a on stage. What is it on stage?
Like a scene.
Yeah, scene when you had to do it yourself. A private
Improv?
session, an improv private session when you're by yourself, like. And I just seen Toni get into character, and like she was just crying and just getting into it, And I was like, wow, like this woman's amazing. Like she's gonna be that, and I'm gonna be the one to help her get there.
Now, at that point, did you already have your script written? That when you met her, you said, wow, this girl I picture for the part?
Nah, well,
Okay,
I didn't have a script, but when I dreamed, she was in my dream.
She was the one, yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
you already had the
always
idea.
Yeah, and I always kept contact with her and stuff, and we went to some workshop together, and we friends, man. Chemistry is everything, man. Everything is come within chemistry.
Jahmar's been a big supporter, As an actress, I call myself an actor. I don't really say actress, but as an actor, you can have a lot of insecurities because what you do determines whether or not you're going to either book the part, and sometimes it's not in your control, but it determines whether you're going to book the part, if you're going to keep working as an actor, or you're going to just you need to go somewhere else and sit down. And when you're working through that, sometimes, for me at least, a lot of insecurities came up, and I didn't know if I was able to. And like I said, Mariska is just amazing. Just allow me to learn how to access my vulnerability, because that for me was a really challenging area for my actor. So he used to just give me so much encouragement and just tell me how wonderful I am, because sometimes we don't see ourselves the way others see us.
Right. Exactly.
And
Oh,
I like to say, sometimes people say, don't worry about what other people think about you. But if you can sometimes see yourself the way others see you, you can elevate your game. Because when you walk into a room, if people are like, oh my gosh, who's that? She's amazing, she's powerful, she's this, but you walk into the room and you're just kind of like, well, I hope everyone
feel like you're walking into the room.
Yeah,
Right.
but if you
Walking into
kind
the
of
room,
hear
right.
that,
No,
then you're like, okay, well, maybe I'll take that little piece with me. So the next time I walk into the room, I will hold my head up higher, and I will just know that I've got this thing. And it just really helped my artist. So he really, during that time, that process of me learning and growing as an artist, he really was
big support.
A big supporter, a big driving force.
That's
behind
good,
that.
and that's a big help, because in this business, it's not easy. I mean, it's not hard to be insecure because there's so many turndowns. You know how many go-sees you go on before you hit that one. And then some people you hit it right away.
Right away, yeah.
Right.
But with all the turndowns, you could get insecure.
It gets hard, yeah.
It's a tough business. You're always in the eye of the public and at their critique. So really, you could be great, and it doesn't matter a lot of times. So it's definitely tough.
Well, I have a clip that I'd like to show you, and you get to see how strong of an actress she is. And
Yeah,
I'm hoping that somebody's watching and they see how talented she is. Like I said, me right now, my project is helping my actors get more jobs. You know what I'm saying? It starts with the directing. If you're not directing, like I like to have fun on set.
Right.
I think I was having too much fun on set the first couple times.
Well, you know what? We just have to take a quick commercial
Okay.
break, and then we're going to come back and we want to see that clip of the movie and show your talent. You guys are so widely talented. Stay tuned. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned.
When your cable's on the fritz, you get frustrated. When you get frustrated, your daughter imitates. When your daughter imitates, she gets thrown out of school. When she gets thrown out of school, she meets undesirables. When she meets undesirables, she ties the knot with undesirables. And when she ties the knot with undesirables, you get a grandson with a dog collar. Don't have a grandson with a dog collar. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. When your cable company keeps you on hold, you get angry. When you get angry, you go blow off steam. When you go blow off steam, accidents happen. When accidents happen, you get an eye patch. When you get an eye patch, people think you're tough. When people think you're tough, people want to see how tough. And when people want to see how tough, you wake up in a roadside ditch. Don't wake up in a roadside ditch. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. When you pay too much for cable, you throw things. When you throw things, people think you have anger issues. When people think you have anger issues, your schedule clears up. When your schedule clears up, you grow a scraggly beard. When you grow a scraggly beard, you start taking in stray animals. And when you start taking in stray animals, you can't stop taking in stray animals. Stop taking in stray animals. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
Welcome to Formula Auto Wash, where every day is a great day for a car wash. Open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. Sundays 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. Detailing packages for every budget, starting out at $29.99. 100% hand wash and detail centre. Hogshair and microfiber brushes and mitts. Proudly using Ecolab Blue Coral soaps and waxes. Formula Auto Wash has served the community for over 30 years. Senior discounts all day, every day. Ladies' Day Wednesday, $3 off any wash. Early bird discount Monday through Thursday till 9:30 a.m. Check out our website, formulaautowash.com.
Okay, so we're back, and
we're moving quick. We gotta
yeah,
move
we're
quick.
moving quick because we don't want to miss a thing. There's a lot to say. So we're going to go to the clip of the movie.
Yes.
I heard it's a very emotional clip. Tani was
Get
just
your tissues.
Get your tissues ready,
Is that,
everybody.
that's our setup? Just get your
Get your
tissues.
tissues.
Okay,
It's
is
a
there
great-
anything you want to lead us into the clip with, or just let's watch the clip? kind
Well,
of thing?
just watch the clip.
Okay, we're going to watch the clip, and then we'll talk about it afterwards.
Go get him, Tony.
Come in!
You can't hear the bell?
Why you gotta come in here so late?
What? I pay the bills around here.
I don't pay nothing in the streets. I'm tired of you.
What you say?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing.
Shut Vanessa, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. Vanessa, I wasn't thinking, baby. I'm sorry.
Please stop.
I'm sorry.
Get
Listen.
off of me. Get off of me.
I wasn't thinking, Vanessa. Damn it. I wasn't thinking.
No more. No more. I'm sick of this.
Wow.
Wow.
That's good stuff, girl. Wow,
That's
you
all-
really you really get in it. You do it.
Was that tough?
I
Was
owe
that
it to the
tough?
character. It was tough. But as an actor, you have to give yourself over to the character. You have to really, really feel and understand and know, what they're going through at that moment, and how you would feel if that was you. So it was tough. It was tough.
Well, you portrayed it splendidly, I might say.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's very heartfelt and
Wow. It was definitely good, man.
Yeah.
This is a movie to see.
Yeah, it is. It really is. And I'm not saying it because it's mine. Like, I'm saying it because it's real life situations.
Exactly.
A lot of women don't
Exactly.
speak up on domestic violence. And, like I said, I grew up in a house with domestic violence, but at the same time, I just want the world to be able to go after what you have to do.
The way I really liked about Vanessa and the way he wrote Vanessa was that she wasn't such the meek girl and the girl who's, off in the corner, who you would maybe think that she's easily impressed. Yeah, she's impressionable, or this can happen to her. She looks just like a normal girl, like me and anybody else, and it's one of those things where it really gives light to you never know who's going through these situations or who this happening
Exactly.
to, and it could be anybody. She looks and talks just like the rest of us.
That's what I said. I mean, behind closed doors and the four walls where a couple lives or family, whatever, people don't talk about it. And they look like you and I. They just don't come out and talk about it. But it's so much more prevalent. I forget who it is that's trying to make a movement to bring it more to the forefront.
Jahmar Hill.
Well,
Yeah,
and
Jahmar Hill.
there
Well,
you go.
that concerns me too because I have 3 daughters. Tara, Dominique, Vanessa, but my son-in-law Donnie, great guy. Billy, Sean,
Yeah.
their boyfriends, great guy. So, I'm blessed in that way.
Yeah, but sometimes, you gotta watch them good guys too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that's it. Again,
I'm a good guy too, but I get mad.
There's always subtle signs.
Yeah.
There are always subtle signs that you'll notice in your child, or if you pay attention, if you're a loving parent or friend, you'll start to see things in their character that changes. I was kind of it wasn't, I wasn't getting beat up or anything, but it was an emotional roller coaster. We were both really difficult on each other, and my mom started to realize some things. I started to kind of close it down a little bit. I wasn't my big, bright, perky self, and so, but I loved him, and I was young, so it's okay. But you do know, I did start to, when I actually decided to start to pay attention, I realized there were things in myself that changed.
And you can love somebody, and they can be the wrong person for you, and you can love them, and sometimes very hard to break away, and it can be a very dysfunctional relationship, and yet you can't break away from it. And it can be an emotional kind of abuse or physical. So, yeah,
I've been through a domestic violence relationship.
Really?
Yeah.
Where the woman was...
Well, she was kicking my ass. No, I'm just playing now.
I was like, come on, do something else.
I'm in one now. How'd you get out? How did you get out? Help me. Throw me a lifesaver.
Nah, but I mean, you like you said, there's different type of abuse. You got you got verbal,
And
physical.
listen, mental abuse can be brutal as well.
We have
Because the right people, the
2
wrong,
minutes.
Sometimes somebody can bring out your worst.
Oh, yeah.
You bring 2 people
Oh,
together,
yeah.
and they can bring out your absolute
Absolutely,
worst.
you could say I'm not that person.
Right,
and
but
you don't
all of a
realize until you
sudden-
step out of the relationship and go,
Right.
yeah, that was
Tell
me
me about
or another person. But anyway, we have to be wrapping it up. So tell people first, Jahmar, where they can find your stuff, because people are going to want to find your.
Okay, well, first you
Your
can go to
websites
lastlovelostthemovie.com. These are 2 posters that I have autographed for you guys.
Thank
Oh,
you.
that's
Love it. We're going to
awesome.
definitely keep this.
Thank
Say
you
we
so
knew
much.
you guys when.
Thank you. I have T-shirts also on the website that helps go towards the premiere, which is
Okay.
$20 each for the shirts. It's all sizes, and just add me on Facebook, Instagram, follow me on Twitter. Everything is under Jahmar Hill.
Right.
That's it.
And Toni?
ToniBelafonte.com. You can find everything you need about me there.
Well,
Toni Belafonte.
T-O-N-I.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful name.
T-O-N-I.
I love that it's pronounced Toni.
Also, for most, I could not do this without my assistant,
I was
Brittany.
just gonna
Brittany,
say
yeah, Brittany Echoes. She's also here in the studio. You guys can't see it, but
she's hiding on us.
She likes to remain behind. She does
Yeah,
all the work
she
behind the
does the
scenes,
behind
right,
the
Brittany?
scenes.
And she wants to remain behind the scenes. But, you know, without you.
Hats off to you,
Just-
sweetheart.
Yeah, definitely.
You
And
did a
thank you
great
for being
job,
with us
too.
in the studio tonight. But we want you to keep in touch because we want to be at the premiere of your film festival.
will
And
be there.
hopefully we'll get you some exposure and hopefully maybe somebody with some money will come forward and
Well, you can
help
call.
you
My
finish
phone
this
is on
project.
24/7. You can call me right now.
You can reach out
And,
to
and,
us.
and if you don't know how to get to him, you could reach out to us
Yeah.
and we'll pass it on. Because we're here to help you out too.
Yeah,
You know,
thank
we try to promote what we believe in, and that we believe in that movie.
Can I say one thing before we
Sure,
end?
go ahead.
Well, I just want to say, like I said, thank everybody for supporting. Just keep sharing the trailer. You know, like I said, when you watch it, I hope you all like it and love it, and just see my vision with me. That's it. And we in.
That's beautiful.
Till
See
then.
your vision with you.
Yeah.
I love that.
You
I
know,
love that.
help me.
Okay.
We
Well,
want to
that's
thank
it.
you guys. Thank
Yeah,
you so much.
thanks
And we
again,
will
man.
see you guys in the future, no
That's
doubt.
right.
Thank
We will
you.
see you again.
See you guys in 2 weeks. Happy
right.
holidays.
Bye, Britt.
You said bye, babe.